Here begins the third belief, which are not 20 and 23. The unbelievable, the inexplicable. Today's subject is the mystery of the flight MH370. Since the invention of aviation that originated with the Brazilian of French descended named Albert Santos Dumont, millions of accidents have happened. Mechanical failure, bombs, weather factor, human failure, and even Bermuda's mystery. Believe it or not, Air France Flight 447, Boeing 967, Egyptian Flight 990 are just a few examples. Believe it or not, March 8, 2040 was the scene of one of the greatest mysteries of aviation. Malasyan Airlines Flight MH370 from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, China. Flew south into the southern Indian Ocean. Although the precise location cannot be determined, Australia assumed the charge of the search on March 17, when the effort began to emphasize the southern Indian Ocean. On March 24, the Malaysian government noted that the final location determined by the satellite communication was far from away from any possible landing site, and concluded the flight MH370 ended in the southern Indian Ocean, the remotest ocean in the world. In the end, at the same time of this total disappearance, experts, engineers, and professionals directly or indirectly linked to the subject concluded that he ended up in the most remote and distant ocean of the world, the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is the world very little studied and avoided even by vessels. The most unbelievable thing is that relatives of the disappeared called at all times in the so-called modernity, read Android cell phone. Most of the passengers were Chinese and the others Europeans and Australians, among others, and there is a famous Chinese social network similar to the WhatsApp of the West that seemed the messages arrived and never were answered, although the server showed signs that it was received by the passengers. Something from beyond the inexplicable, unbelievable. How to explain having many signal towers and cell phones all over the world, and the relatives of the missing passengers calling trying to locate them, do phone calls and nothing. Experts explains that the further away from tower, more difficult the connection becomes. The most incredible thing is that after an accident of this size, the location of a large plane with all the technology depends on a simple, seemingly rudimentary black box that has a weak signal close to the technology of today's world, and that it does not last all the time, believe it or not. The very difficult search involved armies from every country as a war operation. China, Malaysia, Russia, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, and many Australia, with the help of the USA, Europe, and even the American FBI. Flight diverted by third parties. Pilot trying to end everything for personal, professional, sentimental reasons. Conspiracy theory, government of any country involved. Secrets kept on the fly. Unidentified flying object. Nothing has been proven. Believe it or not, what no one believes is how, where, and why, and even more so because no one knew how the search or technology employed for 5 years on a missing large plane with 239 people on board wasn't found. This was the Believe It or Not 20 and 23, and it is Louis Maurice Young. I thank you very much for your attention. See you soon. Bye.